I never knew somebody could send me 1 million Kenya shillings in my bank account. Hello, my loves. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Well, yes, I am so excited today. And today we are going to do Tinder stories, my dating stories and encounters with people. But before that, I think we have new subscribers here. Yes, we do. Let's take this chance to welcome all the new subscribers and also the returning subscribers. Yeah, round of applause for everybody. Yes. So welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, my name is Brenda. And welcome to Bree Nation. Okay, you guys are most... So let's get to the video. Yay! You can grab a glass of water, a glass of wine, glass of juice, whatever you want to grab, and you're going to be entertained. Just sit back, relax, put your legs on the table, on the couch, whatever you want to do, okay, guys? If you want to first upside down, no problem. Why not? Okay. Anyway, guys, I missed you so much. I missed you. I hope you guys are doing fantastic because I'm doing fantastic. Oh, by the way, did I hear that right? You guys like my hair? Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys. My God. Oh, another thing I want to say. Well, thank you for the compliment. I know. Well, thank you. I look this good every day. And you also look good. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Okay? Another thing I wanted to say is I always read the comments. If you're watching this right now and you've commented on this vlog right now, oh my goodness, I just can't wait. Your positive comments just makes me want to do a video and a video and a video and a video and a video. Okay, yeah? So, where do I start? The story. Well, Tinder can be whatever you want it to be. Tinder, if you want to be on Tinder to find friends, well, you're gonna meet friends. You're gonna meet people who will become friends eventually, or even it might not even work for you, but you might end up being more than just friends. You know what I'm saying? And you can go into Tinder and maybe look for the love of your life, you know, get a partner from there. Yeah, so I'm saying Tinder basically is whatever takes you to Tinder, you're going to find it there. Anyway, so for those who don't know, Tinder is a dating site, and I know it's a dating site app or a website, and I know you swipe right if you want to like continue chatting with somebody and you're interested, and you swipe left if you're not interested in that person. Well, for me, I would say, I don't know, I think oh my goodness. Well, let me just get into the story. I don't know where to start, but I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to telling you this part of me. It's a part of journey. I want to include all of you who are watching this. Yeah, so this is me one day, busy day, I think, or not. So this is me one day. I downloaded Tinder app and I registered. After that, I started swiping, and then, well, I've been to a few dates. I would not deny, but yes, I've been to a few dates, yes. But this one is special. Why am I saying it's special? I feel like it's an interesting story, guys. And I don't know, like, I swiped this guy. What do we name this guy? We say like Tom, we say Tom, okay? So I matched with Tom, and then Tom tells me like he's going to come to my country, Kenya. And then I was like, wow, that's nice. Eventually, Tom came, and then he stayed in Nairobi for two nights. Yeah, it was 2 nights. And then after that, he went to Mombasa. Okay, I didn't know that. Mind you, I know all this when I'm actually like, when he actually like. Anyway, let me just say the story, then you guys are going to understand. Okay, so Tom messaged me and he told me like he's not in Nairobi anymore. He went to Mombasa, and I was like, oh wow. I thought we were supposed to meet. Not that I'm thirsty, guys. Don't get it wrong. I'm not. I'm just like, a man should always honor their word, you know. So I believe in that. I mean, if I tell you we meet tomorrow, we are meeting tomorrow. But if I tell you I meet you tomorrow and then no, I don't like those type of people. Okay. So Tom told me he's in Mombasa, and I was like, wow, okay, so are we not meeting? And then Tom said, oh, I came to Mombasa because I found Nairobi to be boring. I mean, like, he likes the beaches more compared, so he had to go to Mombasa, and he's been in Mombasa for like a week. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway. So are we still meeting or what? And then he said, yes, we're still meeting. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. But I wasn't paying attention. You know, I wasn't that like, oh my God. So for me, it's just fine. If we didn't meet, it's just fine. So this guy came back to Nairobi, and then upon arrival, he asked me if we can meet later that day. And then I was like, oh, finally. Finally. Yes. So he told me he's staying in Nairobi. We'll be staying in Nairobi for like 2 nights, something like that. But anyway, so I booked an Uber, and then I went to see this guy in a restaurant, of course. What were you guys thinking? What? I went to a restaurant, okay? Yeah, and then this guy he was a gentleman. I love me some gentleman. He was a gentleman. Upon arrival, he opened the door for me, and well, it was nice. Anyway, that's not the thing. So we went we went to the restaurant. We walked in together, the restaurant, and then yeah, we ordered food, of course. We talked about so many things, about his life, about my life, about what I'm currently doing at that time, and yeah, lots of stuff. So and then we had a lovely dinner. It was very nice. The food was so good. And then after that, I told him, okay, I think it's time for me to go home, so I'm gonna order an Uber. And then it was so nice of him. It was so nice of him to book me an Uber. I mean, it's a good gesture, okay? And then he booked me an Uber, and then I came home, and then I told him I got home safe and sound. I thank God. And then yeah, so and then the next day he texted me, and this guy told me, I didn't think that you would go back to your place. I'm like, what was I supposed to do? Like, I mean, I asked myself, like, what was I supposed to do even? Like, go with him? I mean, we just met. You don't know me. I might be a serial killer. You might be a serial killer. Who knows? Yeah. So I told him. Anyway, I didn't tell him that. Okay. No, of course I never told him that. So I just said, oh, I mean, I thought it was just a date, and then I have to like go home. I didn't think I was coming with you to your hotel. No, I wasn't. So yeah, but then the guy who told me he likes me and all that from the conversation, like we have mature conversations and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then he asked me like, what am I really looking for in Tinder? And I'm like, you know what, me, I'm cool. I mean, I'm cool with whatever. Like, we can be friends. Whatever happens, happens. We can be friends and maybe be boyfriend, husbands, or whatever Tinder offers. Like, whatever you decide for yourself. So me, I was going with the vibes, okay? But again, I know my boundaries. I know. Okay, guys. So yeah. So I told him, and then the guy was like, okay, I'm leaving today back to his country. I'm like, oh no, that's so sad. Like, I wish we could meet again and stuff like that. And then the guy was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna come back again. And it's like, oh, okay, fine. And then we chatted for a while. We chatted, and then yeah, I mean, I started getting fond of this guy. I mean, I liked him too as well. He said he likes me, so I also liked him. Well, it's not like I liked him because he likes me, no, but I mean, everything was just blending. Okay, so we continued talking, we continued chatting and video calls and normal messages with this Tom, and yeah, with Tom, and then yeah, just for a while, and then Tom eventually, Tom told me, hey, would you want to meet? Can you meet me in Egypt? I was like, whoa, this guy really wants to meet me, huh? Wow, I'm flying. I could be flying soon. You guys know, the feeling of you going to meet somebody. Well, for me at that time, oh my God, that is overboard. For me, that was overboard. But now, if a guy, well, there's no guy, but I'm saying, if I was single and then somebody called me and they told me, can you come to my country and visit me? I'll be like, oh, well, okay, fine. But before, I was like, wow, oh my God, this guy wants me to go to his country? What? That's a big thing for me. I mean, it's a big, anyway. So literally, this guy made me call the Egypt embassy so I can ask them about visa and all that. And I called the Egypt embassy and I told them I want to go visit, and they gave me all the requirements that I needed to have for me to go to Egypt. Okay, so I went back and told him. I even all the fee, starting from the fee, and then I went back and I told him what the Egyptian embassy has said, and then I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then, I mean, days later, this guy changes and he tells me, well, it's going to be easier if you came to Turkey. I'm like, what now? I'm traveling all over the world, but in my head, guys, I am traveling all over the world in my head. Oh my God. I was like, Turkey can be nice. Imagine I went ahead and even called the Turkish embassy. I called them and I asked them the same thing. They gave me the requirements, and then yes. Okay, after doing that, I told my friends I'll be going to Turkey. You know that feeling? You're telling all your friends you're going to Turkey and all that. Well, yes, I told them. And then my friends were happy for me. My friends, they always wish the best for me, and I always wish the best for them also. I mean, when you thrive, even your friends thrive. So you guys should also always wish your friend thrives, I mean, you should wish the best for everybody, okay, guys? So it never happened. No, not at all. It never happened. I never went to Turkey, guys. I know you're waiting for that part. Why? COVID hit. COVID ikasema wewe unijui. That is what COVID said. Wewe msichana haunijui. I will show you. So what? Lockdown everywhere. You cannot travel. guys, you know this. I mean, there was lockdown everywhere. But good thing, the lockdown found me in Mombasa with my family. Safe, was keeping safe, and yeah. So this guy, during lockdown, we had to change our plans. We changed from Egypt to Turkey. We changed. Yeah. So after that, he asked me if I can go to his country. And I was like, my goodness, how many countries am I going to travel in my head? You know, how many? Please, somebody just tell me how many. But by then I was tired. I was so tired. I mean, my head was, I was so tired. Like just thinking about it, and you know, cannot be happy. You cannot move me to countries in my head. No, you have to move me physically. Like from Nairobi, get to the airport, get to that plane, go to the destination, okay? You know, this story is so funny. Yeah, I just look back and I just start to laugh. Like, yeah, so this guy told me I go visit him in his country, like what it will take. You know, by now, I'm so fed up. Just remember, I'm so fed up because this guy keeps moving me around. So I called the Spanish embassy, and then I asked them the requirements, and they told me what I needed to have and how much for the visa, you know. And then I went back to Tom. I want to say this guy, but we named him Tom. So yeah, so I went back to Tom and I told him I need this and this and this and that and that. And then yeah, he needed time to think, of course. And then after that, he came to me with a different like perspective. I didn't think he would come with that, but he told me, would you like to study in my country? And I was like, yeah, why not? I did bachelor's in economic and finance, so why not? I would like to further my studies and do masters in your country, yeah. And then he's like, oh, okay, fine. I've been thinking about that. And well, what? I feel like, oh my God. Like, you guys don't know. Well, I feel like this guy, like, really cares about me. I mean, tell me, who in the world, if not your parents, who in the world has your boyfriend? Has your husband ever told you to go study where he lives? No, they don't. They don't. No, they say, come visit me, you have to, then you go back. Or come stay with me for the rest of your life. But nobody has ever said, come and study in my country. Nobody. Let me just be comfortable, yeah? So nobody has ever told me that. And I found this like interesting. I was like, what? This guy really wants me to go study in his country? Well, I'm doing that. I'm going to study in his country. So we are still in COVID times. So I went back to the Spanish embassy and I asked them requirements of going to study, and obviously they told me you need to have the admission letter from that school and many more, okay? So, but right now, they told me, because it was COVID time, and most of the schools where he is, Spanish? Spain. Well, he's from Spain now, you guys know. He's from Spain. Oh my God, all this time I've been spilling the beans. Yeah. So yes, he's from Spain. Okay, so now we're in Spain. So I called the Spanish embassy and I asked them, and yeah, we done that with that. And it was a lot. It was expensive going to study there than just going to visit. Okay, mind you, I'm talking with this guy, and it's like we've talked for a long time. It's like a year already. Okay, guys, I know this is, I mean, how did you go from having dinner, and then how did time move so fast? Yes, it did move so fast with COVID. Time moved. You could be dating somebody online and you don't know. Yeah, like time moves so fast, you know. So yeah, it's a year, 1 year, guys. Sorry for rushing you. Sorry for like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that is me. Okay, so Tom told me he was okay with me going to school there, and then I started like googling. I did Google schools where he lives, Alicante, University of Alicante. I emailed them, I did my applications and all that, and voila, everything went as I expected. Okay, and then this guy Tom, he was supposed to, I mean, he offered, and he told me, because at that time I was like fresh out of school, out of campus, you know, I had graduated and I was very fresh. I didn't even have a job, and you know, during COVID, I mean, people worked from home, and it was very like chances of somebody getting a job in COVID time, I think was like not even like bare, like nothing. It wasn't possible. I mean, even it got to a point where people just worked with no pay. I mean, in my country, I witnessed people literally waking up in the morning, going to the offices with not knowing at the end of the month there's no pay. I mean, because I know why they did this is because they want to secure their jobs. So I understand and I respect those people very much. Okay, if you're one of them, like, I salute you guys. Okay, I mean, I know it's not easy. So where was I don't want to deviate from that. And then the guy Tom offered, I don't know why I keep calling him the guy. Then Tom offered to send me some funds into my bank statement so I can like show that I have my like I have good what usually it's you need to present your bank statement so that they know that, okay, so this person is able to sustain themselves in this trip. Okay, and then I'm like, oh, okay, fine, you can send me money. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to wire, this is the most interesting part, guys, I am going to wire 1 million Kenya shillings into your account. Oh my god, wow, yes, you had me right, 1 million Kenya shillings. Somebody sending you 1 million Kenya shillings. How? Oh my goodness. What? Well, I'm gonna continue with this story in my next vlog. If you want to know how I received the 1 million Kenya shillings, if I received it or not, well, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that whenever I go on again next time in my next vlog, you're going to know what happened with the 1 million Kenya shillings. Okay, guys? Well, that marks the end of my video. I love you guys. Bye.